Alexander was sitting at home, watching TV. It was an ordinary day, promising nothing. He went to the store and bought himself some vodka to cheer himself up. After drinking everything he'd bought, he turned on the TV again. Suddenly, he saw a multitude of lights shining through his window. He closed the curtains and sat down on a chair. Suddenly, two aliens appeared in front of him. "Who are you?" The alien pulled out an object. "You're coming with us." "Yes, just put on some socks." Alexander, without thinking, grabbed a chair and threw it at the alien, who was pointing something at him. The chair shattered. Alexander picked up a chair leg, ran to another, and started hitting him on the head. He hit him as if he were hammering a nail into a concrete wall, but the other one wouldn't go. The alien fell, and a minute later the first alien came to and stood up. He opened his mouth and started making some kind of noise. Alexander, holding a stick, jumped up to him and thrust a chair leg into his mouth. He pushed him to the floor with his weight, and leaning on the stick, he drove it in so hard that it came out of the alien's head. The second alien rose, and Alexander lunged at him. He knelt and folded his hands in front of him, as if praying. Alexander stopped in front of him. "Who the hell are you, green goblins?" "We've arrived." Alexander struck the alien's head 3 times again, as if beating a drum. "I asked who you are?" "We've arrived from the planet Trimpumpum." "And what's this one doing? He's shaking and thrashing around." "He's dying and dissolving." "Damn it! Get him out of here quickly or he'll ruin my new carpet." "I can't! He's melting." "Then scrape him up into a pile and get him out of here, or I'll bury you here too." The alien pulled out some paper and said, "We can't. We're under government protection. Don't kill me, I'll get you a new carpet." "Okay, screw you. What do you want?" "We wanted to invite you to our place." "Idiots, you haven't even sent the invitation yet, and you're already taking it." "Sorry." "Okay, we'll fix it now. You did come to visit after all." Alexander ran to the kitchen and returned to the room. The alien was kneeling. He walked up to him and, with a quick flick of his wrist, opened a bottle of vodka. He drank half the bottle, sniffed it with his sleeve, and handed it to the alien, who held his hands out in front of him. Alexander brushed his hands aside, put the bottle in his mouth, and poured it out. The alien coughed for a long time and said, "You'd be better off killing me." "Don't cry, the first one is always so hard, and I needed to remember." He went back to the kitchen and returned with another bottle. "Look, I can't fly now. You ask first, and I'll answer you, understood?" "Yes, fine. Then I'll fly." "Yes, fly and take the carpet with your friend. Well, as is customary here in Russia, we need a last leader." Alexander opened the bottle with a sharp movement of his hand, grabbed the alien, and poured him the whole liter. He began to stagger and cough, waving his arms. Alexander quickly rolled up the rug, tucked it under the alien's arm, and turned him toward the window. Then he gave him a kick in the skinny alien's backside and said, "Be careful on the road. No nails, no sticks." The alien disappeared along with the rug, and everything outside the window returned to normal.